We are here at Gary Bivona's house, and this is Gary Bivona. Actually, each week I'd say we're here at Gary Bivona's house, and then you don't see Gary Bivona. So here he is. Gary, how you doing?
Yeah, thank you. But I'd like to hang out, but I have to go stir the sauce.
Well, before you do, we're at Gary's house, and we're very grateful because he lets us play all this great music at his house each week, and he makes this pasta that we enjoy afterwards as well. So one more time, big up for Gary Bivona, everybody. So with no further ado, we are Psych, the unexpected big band. We've got some incredible people in the house today. We've got some wonderful singers. We've got Richie La Bamba Rosenberg is in the house as well. And we also have Corliss Dale. And yes, indeed, so great singers as well today. Sit back and enjoy our offering today. We also have Josh Childress here, who's brought in a wonderful chart from his friend who he went to college with at North Long Beach. And it's a tune called A Soprano in a Sun Hat. We're going to play that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to start the proceedings with a Harry Smallenberg composition, which we just literally got yesterday in the mail. He's in England at the moment, which is very nice. Hope he's enjoying himself. And big up, say hi to Harry. This is a tune called Skip the Flowers. We're opening up with this today. Sir Harry Smallenberg. Skip the Flowers. We're going to take you back to 2001 from one of Gordon Goodwin's first albums. Do you remember the name of the album? Yes. In the front of the book. And this is a tune called A Few Good Men, which I happened by chance yesterday and I found the chart. So we're going to play it for you. It's very funky. That features our drummer today, the great Kurt on drums. And a number of other people. Mr. Mike Nelson as well. Mr. Ron Hershaway on the guitar, Mike Nelson on alto saxophone. Here's an original arrangement by Ryan Dong, and this is a tune called Soprano in a Sun Hat. You'll see why in a minute. It's an original song called A Soprano in Sunday. Well, we're going to bring on our singers now. Singers.
Hello.
We've got Coraliss Dale
Hi,
in the
hello.
house
Lovely to see you all.
and husband.
My name is Coraliss Dale, and my husband is Lou Forestieri, and he wrote these arrangements that we're going to do. The first one is a great song that the great Dinah Washington recorded back in 1956. It's a fun cha-cha. Relax, Max. Your nerves are just like jumping jacks, Max. Your heart is bumping with a crazy sound. Hear it pound, bumping, 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 jumping up and down. Stay cool, fool. Just take it easy, that's the rule, fool. You know the evening hasn't started yet. So my pet, control yourself, control yourself. Don't get upset. Don't think I'm cold when I say you're too bold. I've been fooled by the moon up above. I want your kiss just as you want my kiss, but a kiss is no kiss without love. So relax, Max. I hate to stop you in your tracks, Max, but first you gotta prove your love is true. And when you do, I love you, love you, love you like you want me to. Say you're too bold. I'll be fooled by the moon up above. I want your kiss just as you want my kiss, but a kiss is no kiss without love. So relax, Max. I hate to stop you in your tracks, Max, but first you gotta prove your love is true. And when you do, I love you, love you, love you like you want me to. I love you, love you, love you like you want me to. All right. Excellent. You. Like to do a song. You don't hear this song too often. I have to wear glasses because I have to look up my lyrics. Okay, it's called Will You Still Be Mine? Ever since my heart took such a tumble, I've wondered if your love for me would last. When landmarks fall and institutions crumble, will it be just a memory of the past? When lovers make no rendezvous to stroll along Fifth Avenue, when this familiar world is through, will you still be mine? When New York has no Central Park, stars no longer light the dark, when love has lost its secret spark, then will you still be mine? When moonlight on the Hudson's not romance sea, and spring no longer turns a young man's fancy, lost their charms. And sirens just mean false alarms. When lovers heed no call to arms, will you still be mine? Oh, when the Pacific is a lake and Cary Grant is hard to take, when Martha Stewart doesn't bake, then will you still be mine? When holding hands is an out-of-date sensation and love is carried on by automation, when Father Time is standing still and roller coasters do not thrill, when there's no samba in Brazil, will you still be mine? Oh, then will you still be mine? When surfers don't ride on the crest and lemonade has lost its zest, when Lady Gaga's underdressed, then will you still be mine? When Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers don't dance and moonlight kisses never lead to romance, when birds can fly without their wings, oh, and Frank Sinatra doesn't sing, when this big band no longer swings, or will you still be mine? Will you still be mine? Thank you. Wow.
The great Coral Estelle, everybody, Coral S.
You guys are swinging.
We're going to bring on La Bamba right now, Richie Rosenberg, La Bamba.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Today we're going to do a Johnny Rivers selection here. Poor Side of Town. Yeah. How can you tell me how much you miss me? When the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me. No, no. That rich guy you've been seeing, he must have put you down. Welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. He said you were nothing, nothing but a little plaything. Not much more than an overnight fling. But to me, you're the greatest thing this boy had ever found. Welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. tell me how much you miss me. When the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me. That rich guy you've been seeing, he must have put you down. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, baby, to the port side of Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What a band! Thanks, guys.
Mr. Richie Rosenberg. La Bamba, everybody. Put your hands together for La Bamba. We're going to finish off this afternoon. We'll be back again next week, so make sure you tune in to our rehearsal. It is a rehearsal. We sit and read this music. We don't kind of rehearse it before, really. We just hope you invite you into the living room here and just be our guests. There's so many people. We've got, hey, you guys, who are these people just come in off the street and say hello, everyone. Say hello. So yeah, that's our audience. And you too are our audience at home watching here on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget to like our page. And if you ever like to hire the band, we're available for your private parties, aren't we, Robbie? And if you have any need for any of these wonderful musicians here on any of your projects, get in touch with us and we're available. We're going to finish off with a Hiram Rodriguez feature. And this is a tune written by Harold Arlen, arranged by Rick Hills. And we're going to feature Hiram on this, When the Sun Comes Out. We'll see you next week. Mr. Hiram Rodriguez. We'll see you all next week. Take care.